group was not supposed to have done that. And that was kind of outside of their laws to have used their genes to create Homo sapiens as a new species, that we were supposed to be left to evolve on our own. And they accelerated all of that and changed all of that. And so they were recalled because, again, they had done something they weren't supposed to do. And from that point forward, the rest of the Anu society realized, okay, well, now that this group of beings, Homo sapiens, has been created, we're kind of responsible for them. So we're going to have to guide them for a while. We're going to have to see what they can do. We're going to have to help them a little bit, but then eventually we're going to have to kind of pull back, remain in the background as it relates to the creation of Homo sapiens, and why there are such stories in ancient texts like the Bible of people being, cultures being led through the desert by the pillar of fire, this ring within rings coming down on a mountaintop, and interactions between humans and extraterrestrials as guides to help us build a culture that we would ultimately be able to sustain and take our place among, the sentient beings of the galaxy. So, long story short,
Has Bashar ever spoken about them?
what I just told you is what he said.
Oh, that's all. That's basically. So that's basically
that's not everything he said. That's the nutshell Reader's Digest version.
Because and for people to understand, this is in stone. It's Sumerian text in clay tablets and things like that. This is an old, an ancient history, and so I always find it fascinating. I'm like, why would they sit down and write a story? It was tough writing back then.
They're recording what happened, basically. Now there's a lot of misinterpretations and misunderstandings and things that have been lost over time due to a variety of destructions on Earth and natural disasters and all that. So we don't necessarily have the whole story. It's not necessarily clear. It's, the ancient idea of the game of telephone. One person says something, and by the time it's completely different. So that's another reason why I think it's going to be so important that one history. Now you have your entire history going back hundreds of thousands of years. And now you know where you came from, so now you know where you're going. Kind of thing,
But I have to ask you, because you and I are both human. I think so.
Are we?
Are we though? I don't know. No, we're both at this time in this place. Right. And we understand the realities of this reality, of human nature, of also the power
of human learning.
When I say human nature, it's the nature,
not nature.
Right. Okay, so human learning. Got it. Human programming. So human programming. That's even better. I like that. So we both understand human programming in the sense of ego, power hungry, scarcity. I doubt that this is all going to be wiped away the second they show up, because if they provide new technology or they provide this information, I can't believe our leaders are going to go, oh, thank God, let's just let everyone kumbaya and get together. How long is this going to take for this transition?
A few decades, at least a few decades, if not longer. But again, that are not talking about. We're already more used to this than we think. So I think there already has been an exchange of technology. I think there has already been guidance to some of this. So I think when the rest of humanity sort of joins the club,